From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Major League Baseball on the Show starts now. Aaron Hicks is at the plate as he watches ball one. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. Brett Gardner will stand in, hoping to get things turned around here in April as he enters play with an average down in the 220s. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Alex Rodriguez, the third baseman, gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Lays off 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. On a hole now as he swings and misses at a pitch in the dirt, and it's 1-2 now.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Cesar Hernandez comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
It's swung on and hit in the air. Hicks is under it. 1 down. J.P. Crawford will dig in now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Odubel Herrera takes his first shot now with a man at first following the 1-out single.
Well, this is kind of the way you draw it up. Have at least one guy on base for the middle of your order. We'll see if they can drive him in and get that early run.
Coming to the plate now, Maikel Franco. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now both runners are breaking. Skied into straightaway right. Beltran has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, James Loney. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
James Loney.
Here's a look over to first.
Oh, he's in there.
First offering on its way. This is pulled into right, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brian McCann makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Played on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Carlos Beltran will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Starlin Castro will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training as he has really struggled in the early going. Throw on to the first baseman Loney, and the side is retired. Cody Ashe strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Left fielder, Cody.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Whether you like it or not, now that you've seen what the strike zone's going to be like, you're going to have to make an adjustment.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Carlos Ruiz will stand in, and you can see that early season average up into the high 300s now.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, Jared Eichhoff, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes. The count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hit on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Didi Gregorius leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but They need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. Hard liner toward short. Well, this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Dustin Ackley digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ashe is in pursuit. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Luis Severino digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. Now that's popped up. Loney is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Emilio Bonifacio will stand in, and you see the slow start by the numbers as he's struggling to crack 200 on this new season. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Sinking liner toward left, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Cesar Hernandez will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
A runner at first with no outs here. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Lifted the other way to left center. Hicks on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping in, J.P. Crawford. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit to short. Gregorius has it. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Aaron Hicks is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
That hits the outside corner. It's strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hicks is retired, and there's one away. Brett Gardner stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, he's thrown a first pitch strike to about 60% of the batters he's faced, so that's a pretty good percentage because we're into the middle innings right now.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
The third baseman, number 13, Alex Rodriguez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Alex Rodriguez is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
You talk about tying a guy up. My goodness.
And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
The catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Ripped down the first base line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Odubel Herrera is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Absolutely nothing going on in this game so far, so we'll see if the leadoff man can get something going.
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single. Into the box now, Maikel Franco. He flew out in his last at-bat. High and deep to left center field. Looking up is Gardner. And that one is out of here. A two-run shot that gives them the lead. So a two-run shot to left center as the Phillies have taken a 2-0 lead. James Loney is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That last home run, estimated at 399 feet, lifted in the air out to left field. Gardner has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. Cody Ashe is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Beltran moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and stepping in is the catcher Carlos Ruiz. Hit high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Beltran. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Carlos Beltran heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. He ties him up with a fastball inside. 1-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Oh, and he nonchalanted that one as it costs him and goes right by him. Starlin Castro stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out. Didi Gregorius stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed for the first strike. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Now batting,
Dustin Ackley is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Drilled right back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Luis Severino digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Runs up and gets this one down. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Jared Eichhoff comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
pitcher, Jared Eichhoff.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. To short. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Emilio Bonifacio will dig in. He singled his first time around. Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. And he pops up the bunt attempt. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Cesar Hernandez will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting a line drive right back up the middle.
No problem here. 1 away. J.P. Crawford will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
First and second now, 1 man out. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Odubel Herrera. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield here would be big for these guys. It could score 2.
Number 85 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 85.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. Ackley has it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. Aaron Hicks steps in here to lead off the 6th as the rain continues to fall here.
Well, I'm glad I'm up in this cozy booth with you guys because it kind of looks pretty miserable down there to me.
In there for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Brett Gardner steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired, 2 down now.
The third baseman,
Alex Rodriguez will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
And he'll challenge A-Rod with the fastball and gets it by him. 0-2. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Maikel Franco will stand in to lead things off here in the Philadelphia 6th.
third baseman,
Chopped weakly to the left. A-Rod comes up with it. On to first, and it's dropped. Boy, and on a muff catch, he's going to reach it first. Wow. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And striding in is the first baseman, James Loney. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. The tag, and he is out. Back to first, and they get Loney as well. A double play.
the left fielder, number
Cody
25.
Ashe will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Changeup called strike 1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to Citizens Bank Park here in Philadelphia. It's on to the 7th inning now with the Phillies out in front, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings so far. Brian McCann is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Couldn't get his hands through there, and it's 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw is there to record the first out. Carlos Beltran stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. And not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The batter, number 14.
Starlin Castro will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Didi Gregorius will stand in again. He lined out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time up.
Yeah, we'll see if he can get back to the swing he put on the ball in his first at-bat. He got himself a nice solid line drive that just didn't fall.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
And he's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Throw on to Loney. He'll take care of him at first, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Carlos Ruiz will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Beltran is over, 1 away. Jared Eichhoff steps in. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat.
Yeah, still looking for his first hit of the game, so let's see if he can come through with that one right here.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2000. Darren Ruff will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Darren Ruff.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. Emilio Bonifacio stands in. He'll try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's choice his last time up. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Liner towards second, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dalyer Hinojosa will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Leading off the inning, Dustin Ackley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Andrew Miller will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Nobody out. Runner on first. Outside, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches adding to your pitch count. I don't see why you wouldn't just go right after them.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first, and the rally ends just as quickly as it began. 2 away now here in the 8th. Aaron Hicks will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Cesar Hernandez will bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time.
Oh, and that's off the second base bag. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Odubel Herrera strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third. Here's the first pitch to him. Into the seats, 0-1. A man at third with one away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball one.
Well, this is a strikeout situation with that runner on third, so that's smart to try and make him chase after that slider.
And that's taken in by Ackley, two away now. Michael Franco gets another shot, and if you remember, he hit a round tripper back in the fourth. Hopped up. A-Rod is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in to start the ninth, Brett Gardner, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And he makes the throw to first. Gardner is retired and there's one away. Alex Rodriguez will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Hit high and deep to straightaway right field. And this one is gone. A home run.
The catcher, number 34, Brian McCann.
A solo home run here for Alex Rodriguez. And the Yankees are on the board. It's now a 2-1 ball game. On to first, and McCann is retired here for route number 2. The Yankees down to their final out, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike one. And there's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. Throw on to first. He'll take care of him. And the Phillies have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs, 7 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Yankees, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park this afternoon, 43,500. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.